And talk about how you were able to get those 13 strikeouts.
We've been practicing a lot, just moving around the pitches and leaving everything else up to our offense. So it's kind of what we did today.
How did the weather affect anything out there today? It obviously rained all day. Was the dirt wet a little bit? Did that have any effect on you?
No, the dirt was fine. It was a great field. It was hard at first, and they watered it down. It was great.
Sara, you've struck out 48 batters in 3 games this week. What's been working for you?
We've just kind of been moving it, not doing the same thing every single time, just working in practice. And
now as you go through a game, as you adjust, the home plate umpire looked like she had a pretty big outside corner today. Is that something it takes you a couple innings to find out, to try to adjust and find out where that sweet spot is?
Yeah, you want to try to find that sweet spot right away in the first couple innings. Once you can adjust, the sooner you can adjust, the better it is for you. So.
A lot of times in the Atlantic 10, you play double headers on the same day. You have to go right back and face the team. How does having the rest of the night off and then having to come back against Charlotte make a difference?
There's really it is a big difference doing a double header because you get tired and stuff. But either way, you just come out and just play, I guess.
Well, Sara, congratulations. Enjoy with the team. I'm sure Elaine Sortino is waiting for you to get in there.
All right, thank you.
That was Sara Plourde. The winning pitcher in today's game is now Katie Bettencourt. Will make her way over towards us as Katie now in the press box. And Katie, first off, congratulations on the 2-run home run. What pitch was thrown and what did you see?
It was a just middle out pitch right in the thighs and just took a good hack.
And you started off the scoring as well. You got the double in the 4th inning, and then Meg Carter able to get you in. And when you got over to second base, it almost reminded me of last year against the hit on Danielle Laurie in the regional game. You were jumping up and down all excited.
Yeah, I knew she was throwing a really good game, actually, a no-hitter. And so I just was trying to think to myself, just get on base, get base runners. That's all we need. And Megan came up with a clutch hit and put us on the board. So
Katie, in the 6th inning, when she still had the perfect game going, what was it like in the dugout? Was everybody kind of avoiding her, or was it just business as usual?
Oh, we have the superstition not to say anything, kind of,
We do too.
So, we knew, but we were just, trying to act like it's any normal game and just trying to play some good defense. So.
After 29 games on the road, you finally get home for a weekend. You get 3 home games this week. How much of an advantage is that for you? I mean, you're off to a 24-7 start, but you feel like, things get a little easier when you can sleep in your own bed and play in your home field.
Definitely. It felt like, we were never going to get a home game. We were always, up at bat first, being the away team. So it's really nice to play at our own field where we know everything about it, and we know how to play balls off our wall and what the ground feels like. So it's definitely an advantage.
Talk about playing in the field. When you have a pitcher like Sara Plourde who's been able to pitch no-hitters, strike out so many batters, is it hard to stay awake because the ball doesn't really get out there very often?
Sometimes Coach gets on us like that, but we always try to talk more, communicate, always telling each other to come get the ball or be on your toes, get ready for anything. So, yeah.
So you have to play Charlotte again tomorrow. Not a doubleheader today. You go right back out. Is it a little bit more difficult to, have a night to think about that game and know you have the same opponent, or would you rather just play the 2 games and get it over with?
I like either one is fine, but now we get to go home. You get to evaluate. You get to adjust to tomorrow. So it's definitely an advantage to whereas a doubleheader, you have to come right back at it. So, tomorrow we'll adjust and then come right back at them.
Well, Katie, congratulations on the game. 2 for 2, a double and a 2-run home run, and we'll see you tomorrow against Charlotte.
Thank you.